Okay, we're live. We are live. Alright. Hello Spider Bro, hello Shadow, hello a crazy guy, hello Silver, hello Movie Silver. So, today we're gonna be doing some Sonic tier lists. There's a lot of different tier lists here. We're gonna go through several different ones. And yeah, so we'll see which one we're gonna do here. I think we'll start with this one, the Sonic animated promos. And if you guys want to help me with this too, yeah, I don't know why this didn't. Wait, how do I reset this? Okay, I don't know how to reset that, so let me just pull these back down to here. Ah. Let's see here. Why can't I just reset this? There's probably a button for that, but I can't. Okay, let's start with... hello, Aaron. Alright, so, yeah, I guess we're gonna start with A to F. Okay, so yeah, this first one, this is the, Ghost Tail. What the heck is that? Again, I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna say, don't know. So yeah, this one, don't know what it is. Sonic Frontiers, yeah, the Divergence. So that's the thing with, Knuckles prior to the events of Sonic Frontiers. That one has pretty good animation. I really like the quality of it. I want to say I'm gonna put it... You know what? That probably is an S rank, actually. I think it is probably an S rank on it, actually. Let me just adjust this to make this a little bit bigger. I make this a little bit bigger. Make this a little bigger. The size of the screen. Okay, now hang on, let me just fix this. So that should be a little bit bigger now. Okay. Next one, this is Sonic Colors Rise of Wisps. Are you just ranking stuff? Yeah, I'm basically ranking the stuff, is essentially the plan. It's a sequel to Night of the Werehog. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I haven't watched Night of the Werehog, so I'm not too familiar with that. Does Sonic X Shadow Generations take place after Colors Ultimate? It's gotta, yeah. So this is Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps. So yeah. I'm gonna be. Let's see here. Okay, this one. Why is it again that another one I'm not too sure about? This one. What is this one with tails here? I don't know what that is. Okay, I'll just put it. I don't know until someone tells me what that is. Alright, Sonic Superstar Trio of Trouble. That one, it's pretty neat. It's basically got Trip, and Fang, and Classic Sonic, and it's kind of interesting. Where should we put it? I kind of like it better than Colors Rise of Wisps. I don't think it's as good as Divergence, though. I'll put it in A rank. That's Mania. This one's Mania Adventures. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's from this. Oh, I see what it is. I see what it is here. So yeah, that's the individual episodes. Because I recognize this one, the holiday special. I recognize that one, but this one... Okay, again, I don't remember that episode too well, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's the Origins opening. I know it. So the holiday special one I did see, I really like that one. That one's gonna go. I'll give it an A rank. Or you know what? Yeah, this is the one that. Let me think about that. That's the one that had Amy bringing Metal Sonic back to Eggman. You know what? That actually is pretty good. You know what? Yeah, this one I'll give it an S. The Divergence is still better, but I'll give this one an S. Night of the Werehog. I wasn't really a fan of it very much. I saw it, but I just didn't really like it very much. I'm just gonna go to D rank. Again, I just don't like it. Episode 2 is pretty fire. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm sure I saw it, but I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. And hello, Supersonic. I'm new. Well, welcome. Episode 2 is basically, if I remember, Sonic and Tails fighting Eggman. Yeah, I just don't remember it. I saw like some of... I saw episode 1, episode 4, and the holiday special. The other ones, I just don't remember. Because, yeah, I only saw some of it. But yeah, episode 1 is really good. Episode 1 is fire. I mean, Sonic looks pretty cool. Get an intro of it. I'm gonna put episode 1. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B. It's above Colors Rise of Wisps. And hello, oh no, villains are coming. Yeah, there's probably a tier list we can find with villains as well. Okay, this one. Okay, again, I'm not too sure what this one is. I'm just putting in this one with Shadow. Don't know until someone tells me what that is. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom is kind of cool, but I mean, the TV shows were kind of interesting. The games were not very good though. Alright, episode 4. Yeah, this is the one with Mighty and Ray. I mean, it's good to at least see Mighty and Ray in something. They don't really get used too often. I'll put it, I guess, with a B as well. Episode 3. This one had Knuckles. I don't really remember it too much. Hello everybody, Summer Lane. Oh, we're just getting started. What's the name of this tier list? It is... what's it called? All Sonic Animated Promos Tier List. You didn't know the sequel of Night Until the Werehog? I only saw the part of it, like the first one. I haven't watched all of it, so yeah, I'm a little bit confused on it. Yeah, I should have watched it before doing this one. I mean, I wasn't really sure what this one had. 3 again. This one had Knuckles. It's not as good as the Mighty and Ray one, so I'll give it a C. Yeah, this is not in order. You know what? Here, let me do this one first. Episode 5. I'm gonna put... honestly, you know what? I'm gonna say it's probably similar to 3. Let's put him there. Put him in that spot. And hello, Super Shadow. Second part has no Sonic in it, so that ain't a big deal. Yeah. And hello, Miles. I'm gonna join a bit later because I'm watching Jaws the movie. Okay. Jaws the movie, yeah, that's a really good movie. I like that movie. You're telling me you never watched Mania Adventures Episode 2? I did not see Episode 2. I saw some of the other ones, but not Episode 2. Yeah, this tier list is not really in order. Rise of the Wisps 2 was also really good. I think it was better than episode 1. Do I want to put it in A though? I don't think it deserves A. Because this is where... that's tricky, because this is where Sonic and Metal Sonic are fighting. You know what? It just gives a little bit of an OVA vibe, so I will let it be an A rank, I think. How do you make a tier list? So, there's a website called Tier Maker. And there's like probably 100 tier lists that are already on the website, and you can also make your own. We're just doing some of the tier lists that are on here. Okay, this is the let's do the Crossworlds one here. No, not Crossworlds. I mean the Team Sonic Racing thing. Yeah, why did I mix that up? They don't have the Crossworlds one. They should have. But yeah, this is the Team Sonic Racing thing that they did. There was like an intro thing. I mean, it was basically Sonic and Tails racing. I mean, it's actually not too bad. All Shadow Generations is S. Yeah, I know. Exactly. But yeah, this Team Sonic Racing thing, I want to say it's kind of alright, but not really the best. I'm just gonna give it a C rank. Episode 2 is kind of the same as 1, so it's not really much different, so I'm also gonna give that a C. But yeah, Overdrive, yeah, that's what it's called. Challenge Space was really good. I mean, really, Challenge Space, I mean, it was kind of a short thing, but it kind of had a really cool story, really cool animation to it. Because, like, there was the Challenge Space posters, like, from Adventure. Right there. Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings. There's no debate on it. No debate at all. It's Challenge Space, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but this right here, there's really no debate. It's just perfect. The whole thing with Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginning it's just perfection. There's no doubt about it. Is it better than Divergence? I'm gonna say yes. It is. Episode 1, 2, 3, all of them, it's just pure S rank, beyond perfect. There's really no debate about it. Yeah. So it looks like that's this one. So yeah, that is the animated ones. So yeah, pretty interesting. I mean, like, again, a couple of these I haven't watched, unfortunately, so I'm not too familiar with a couple of them, but this is basically where I'd put each of them. So obviously Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings, Prologue Divergent. Good, especially episode 3. All 3 were peak. It was just... Maybe Sonic vocal song ranking next. Are we gonna do game tier list? Yeah, that'll be one of them. I think game tier list I might save for the very last one. But yeah, there's a lot of tier lists. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what the next one should be. Interesting. Let's do... Oh, there's a lot of good ones. You know what? Let's do this one. Let's do the movie. Okay, yeah, there's some good ones here. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. I think a couple of these might just be... A couple of these are outdated because we already know who Amy is. But the rest of these look pretty good. Yeah, let's do this one. Hey Jake, random question, but have you seen the new GOAT movie? Yes, I did. I saw it a couple days ago. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it had a really good story. The animation looked a little funny, but it had a good story. Let's see here. Love it, 10 out of 10. That's pretty awesome. Love it, fine. Wouldn't mind. Couldn't live without. Absolutely not. You know, here, let me change this one to... because we already know, where Amy is. So let me just... Yeah, let me see here. Because a couple of these, the Amy ones were already... We already know that who she is gonna be. So yeah, that one would actually just be... You know, actually, here, let me put it down there because... Kristen Bell, and then Let me switch this to no ab. No. Let me just make sure that we already got those ones, because we already know Amy is Christian Bell, so I think it's just, yeah, this is a little bit outdated. Oh, hey, yeah, they got this one, so yeah. Amy Christian Bell. Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10. Let's put that one there. Alright, let's see here. Amy leading Team Rose. Does that mean Team Rose would be in the movie? Or is she just... I mean, either way, I think Amy should be a leader, so I think it's a pretty wholesome idea. Amy catching feelings for Sonic first. I think that's probably gonna happen. I'll just say this is a fine idea. I don't really want Son Amy to really happen in the movie, but I'll just say that's a fine idea for that one. Amy's backstory explanation, for sure we need it. There isn't even gonna be a Team Rose in the movie. Yeah, I mean, you could get Big the Cat in the movie. I don't think you're gonna get full Team Rose though. I mean, we'll see. Sonic characters crying me so annoying. Well, Charmy's kind of annoying. The rest are alright. But Amy's backstory explanation, 100% we absolutely need that. Amy, okay, that one's obviously... Again, this is a little bit outdated. That's why it has all the Amy ones there. Amy being a girl boss. Yeah, I think she's gonna take charge being in, going for that. I would say... I'd say that's a pretty wholesome idea. I like that one. Sonic, Big the character just be in the background. You know what? Yeah, Big the Cat just gonna be somewhere in the background fishing or something. Yeah. Amy having a personality of Sonic X, Amy. I like her personality in Sonic X. She is, she's really cool in Sonic X. I want to see more of her in Sonic X. I'm gonna give that actually a 10 for sure. Let's see here. Amy being kind and compassionate like modern Amy. Yeah, she should be kind. She should be compassionate. She should be kind of like modern Amy. Yeah, I mean, I guess a mix of Sonic X, modern Amy, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is all just, several of these are personality traits. Yeah, let's, you know what? Yeah, modern Amy, let's do that one. Let's see. IDW Amy Rose. IDW is also already pretty good as well. Let's do that one. Love that one. Amy having the personality of Frontiers Amy. Yeah, Frontiers Amy's probably a good idea. Let's see. Amy having the same personality as Prime. She's a little bit different in Prime. I'm gonna say that probably just like idea. Since I'm waiting for the newest issue for IDW to come out in March, I have been reading Modern pre-reboot. Oh, really? Cool. Sonic and Amy just being friends. Yeah, I honestly don't want something to happen. I want them to just be friends. So yeah, just be friends. Let's put that up there. Sonic and Amy having a DNC. No, 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 no. I do not want Son Amy. No way, no way. So, Amy being strong, kind, and feminine. Yeah, I think that's probably about what's gonna happen. Where should we put that one? Let's put that one. I think it's a wholesome idea. My Sweet Passion playing. Yeah, that's a fair song. I mean, that is supposed to be her theme song. I don't know where you'd put that though. I'm a little bit worried where that would be. I'll just say I wouldn't mind that one. Follow me playing. Um, Same thing. I wouldn't mind. Amy being hothead. Yeah, she. I like that idea. I love that idea. Let's see here. Amy being tomboyish. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. I think she's gonna be something like that. I think that's probably. Let's put that one like right there. I think. Tails Geeksy, I reported Jake this out. What do you mean? Despite how much like Amy likes Sonic, I think it's better off that they are just friends. Yeah, I mean, I think that maybe they might just slightly tease Son Amy, like Amy wanting to fall in love with Sonic, but Sonic's gonna be like, no, we're just gonna be friends. I think that's probably how it's more likely to be. Sonic tier lists are it really makes you think outside the box about like what things can happen and stuff. Amy and Sonic being friends from childhood, you know, that's something I really do wonder if it's possible that they may have known each other like in the past. Um, movie 4 will make Sonic cooler. I think so. Yeah, I do like the idea. I mean, if they knew each other, I mean that could be something that would be an interesting idea. I would love for more of that to be explained. So yeah, I'll put that like up at the top. Son Amy becoming canon. No, 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 no. I do not want Son Amy to happen. Classic Amy's design is shown somewhere through the movie. For sure. We gotta see Classic Amy. Because yeah, either like there's either gonna be like a flashback or something in her past. We gotta see Classic Amy. I mean, most of the movie she's gonna be her modern form, but at least if there's like a flashback to her past or something, or they go into the past, or you can see Classic Amy. So yeah, for sure we need that one. Sonic 4 being a romantic comedy. No, 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 no. I do not want Son Amy to happen. Amy gets kidnapped by Metal Sonic. That would be kind of cool, but I want something else to happen. I want it to be maybe like the reverse. Like Sonic gets kidnapped and Amy has to save her or something like that. Jaws is a peak movie. Yeah, it really is. It really is a peak movie. Amy, let's go. I'm gonna put it like I think I'm just gonna put it, I like the idea because it just feels too Sonic CD. Like I want something different there. Okay, that's another voice one. We already know who it is. Never fear, Amy Rose is here. We need that. We need that line. We need that line 100%. That is literally like absolutely, absolutely need that. I mean, literally, if any catchphrase or any line or something, that's got to be one of the ones that we for sure need. So yeah, let's put that. I'm gonna put that all the way at the top. Okay, that's just another one. Voice. I don't know who it is. Amy coming from the future. Yeah, it sounds like that's probably gonna happen because there was some leaks saying that Amy could be from the future. I mean, it's a different take. I think it's just a fine idea. It's just a different take on her. So I'll say possibly. Let's put it up here. Pretty wholesome idea. Yeah, we gotta have him. Cream makes an appearance. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. There's no way Cream's gonna appear. Being an adaptation of Sonic Heroes, I would love to see Sonic Heroes. I don't think it's gonna be Sonic Heroes. I think it's just gonna be a CD. I think it's probably just a kind of a like idea. I think. Caption of Sonic CD. I think it's for sure a CD. I hope that there's a few changes though. So I think that's a pretty wholesome idea. Oh, what is this? You might know everything I'm going to do, but it's not going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we need that. We need that. We need that so much. Ooh, Sonic OVA, 100%. That's like literally the top of the top. We need that. Oh, that would be so good to get that Sonic OVA reference. Ooh, that would be so good. In the Archie miniseries movies, 25 years later, Sonic married through Archie. Another future that was supposed to be part of the meantime, but that event happened. Yeah, I mean, it might be canon. Sonic and Metal Sonic Race? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Give us some type of Sonic Metal Sonic Race. Let's go up to the top. Yeah, 100% there. Sonic feelings for Amy first. No, I do not want that happening. Hew. Yeah. We need that meme. That's a pretty wholesome idea. Right in 2006, yay. What? I don't know what you mean by that. The OVA has to be the best opinion. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, of all the different ones so far, OVA definitely the best one. Agent Stone is antagonist. No, I don't want that happening. It's gotta be Eggman is the main villain, really. Knuckles cowboy hat. I like his hat. His hat from yeah, I think that's probably a fine idea. Eggman negative is the main villain. I guess it's an okay idea, but I think we're still gonna have Eggman returning. Robotnik's return, 100%. 100%. He better be in the movie. Absolutely 10 out of 10. He better be back in the movie. I love the bootleg Metal Sonic song. Yeah, it is kind of funny. Knuckles and Tails teaming up to find Sonic during the events after the race? Huh. So, like, that would be like Sonic and Metal Sonic going on a race, and then they lose track of where they went, so they gotta go find them or something. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's probably kind of a cool idea. We'll put that there. Rouge and Knuckles love-hate relationship. I don't think Rouge is gonna be in the movie. There. There's a lot of potential there. That'd be cool. What do you think of my idea? It's above. Where? Where's your idea? I don't see any idea that you have, Mandy. Let's see. Rachel and Randall returning. I don't really think that they're needed. But I guess if they needed to, maybe you could put them in a small way. I'll say I wouldn't mind. Wade returning in the movie. Oh yeah, the flames of disaster. Wade. Yeah, Wade is cool. I know people don't. I know some people don't like Wade. I think Wade is cool. He's just kind of interesting. He's funny and Shadow clones. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Or Maria and Shadow flashbacks. Yeah, I don't. Again, I really don't think that Shadow's coming back. Wade needs a reference. Yeah. And hello, Boss One. What I said was that Sonic and Amy grew up on the same planet and they are only friends. I could see that happening. I honestly could see that happening. I really do wonder if they knew each other when they were younger. But yeah, it's definitely possible that they could have been on the same planet. Alright. Director Rockwell returning. Interesting. You know, I feel like Gun could be back in the movie. Like if huh. I mean, like there's a possibility they could have something to do with something. I don't know. I mean, but yeah, Director Rockwell was a cool character. I kind of I like the idea. What do you mean Shadow's not coming back? Yeah, I really feel like Shadow's probably not. Well, and here we go. Here's the next one. Actually, is in line with this. Yeah, Shadow make an appearance within the movie. I feel like Shadow is probably not gonna be back because it's supposed to be a Sonic CD movie. You know, it's supposed to be based on Sonic CD. I mean, if he does appear, it would be kind of cool. Hello, Movie Sonic. He's a good character. I honestly don't see a problem with him and the flashbacks. The third movie, if it wasn't. Let's talk about Wade. Yep, Wade is kind of cool. But yeah, Shadow, I mean, I don't think Shadow would appear, but if he does, I would definitely think it's probably fine if he does return. The music of the game from Sega Channel back then, Sonic Erasure, I would think would have been good music. Yeah, I've only listened to a little bit of Sonic Erasure, I'm not too familiar with that. Stream on my birthday, please. When is your birthday, Vida? Team Dark appearance. It's kind of the same thing, I mean. Well, the thing is, you need Omega, too. I mean, Rouge is more likely. I don't think Omega, but I still think that would be saved for a Shadow movie. And hello, is it Ann Cabolza 2713? Something like that, but hello. Team Dark, I mean, I guess the same thing. I mean, I guess it's an okay idea, I mean, but I don't think it's very likely. Team Chaotic's appearance. The only way I see the Chaotix showing up would be the post-credit scene. I don't think they'd be in a movie. I think they would save them for a Sonic Heroes movie. Yeah, I do not want to see the Chaotix. I'm honestly gonna go with no way on this one. Tom and Maddie appear in the movie. Yeah, I think that it's pretty much a guarantee that Tom and Maddie are gonna be in the movie. I want to see them only a little bit. I'm gonna say it's a pretty wholesome idea. I only want to see them a little bit, though. Jake, from what I heard, Sonic Eraser, some of the music is equivalent to nails on a chalkboard. Really? It's probably pretty bad music then. Okay. Metal Sonic is the main villain. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious that Metal Sonic is gonna be the main villain, so yeah. Amy and Sonic fight Metal Sonic together? Yeah, that's probably pretty likely. I mean, they're all gonna be fighting Metal Sonic, he's gonna be the main villain, so yeah. I hope that it turns out to be a really good fight, so yeah, I mean, that's pretty likely to occur. Metal Sonic has a voice. Ooh. Ooh. Um, if it's just a Sonic CD movie, he's not gonna have a voice. Um, Shadow will definitely return because Shadow was in second post-credit scene. Yeah, the thing is, that could be setting Shadow up for possibly just, his, like, his spin-off movie or something. Just to show he's still alive and he's gonna be, like, in the, in, like, a spin-off movie. But yeah, Metal Sonic having a voice, I mean, I guess it's a fine idea. I'd rather him, if he turns into Neo Metal Sonic, than him having a voice. Ooh, casting idea. Metal Sonic, Clancy Brown. Huh, so if he does have a voice, Clancy Brown probably could work. Um, um, I guess I wouldn't mind that one. It has to be Metal Overlord having a voice. I'm not sure. Voice in the movie. Yeah, if he's Neo Metal Sonic or Metal Overlord, then he has a voice. If it's anything else, I don't think he's having a voice. Him being voiced by Keith David, kind of same thing. I wouldn't mind. Vin Diesel. Ooh, that would be a good one. I don't know if his voice would fit that well for it, but Vin Diesel is really cool. I think that would be pretty good. I would love to see that one. Brian Tree Henry. Okay, I'm not too familiar with who that is. I'm not too familiar with that one. Metal, voiced by James Spader. Ooh, that's like the perfect casting right there. That's like the absolute perfect casting. Um, yeah, it's up at the top right there. If he's gonna be voiced, it's gotta be James Spader. Um, Ryan Drummond. That would be wild if we got past Sonic voice actor to voice him. Ryan Drummond. I love that idea. I mean, that would be awesome if they did that. It's probably slim, but that would be kind of cool. The Rock as Vector would be funny. You know what he does? His voice is better as Vector. Yeah, I think his voice is definitely better for Vector. Metal Sonic is voiced by Ben Schwartz. Yeah, if he's gonna have a voice, I think they just do it Ben Schwartz. I'll put him. Yeah, I like the idea. Metal Sonic is silent. Yeah, I'd prefer Metal Sonic to be silent. So yeah, let's put him in there. What show do you like? I play the Whistling Wizard or Sonic Boom. Yeah, I don't know what that first one is. Metal Sonic gets his redemption arc. Yeah. I think that Sonic and everybody, they're just gonna destroy Metal Sonic and he's gonna be in bits and pieces everywhere. He ain't gonna get no redemption arc. Put it down there. Metal Sonic has emotional issues? He's a robot. He's not gonna have no emotions. No. No way on that. Metal Sonic finds out that he isn't the real Sonic and has a meltdown. Trying to do trying to fry his brain or something there. Yeah. He's not gonna have emotional issues. He's a robot. No. Cheese the Chow makes an appearance. That's kind of a wild idea. Yeah, I don't think Cheese the Chow is very likely, but I wouldn't mind it. Chocolaw, kind of same thing. Any kind of Chow makes an appearance. I would like to see some type of Chow. I mean, would that consider something like what they did with the restaurant, though? I guess we can do something with that. Let's put them up to... I think that's probably a wholesome idea. Let's do that one. Sonic and Amy have the kind of relationship they had in the 2000s, Sonic X, SA2, etc. Yeah, I think that's probably more likely. Something along those lines. That's probably what I'm thinking. They did in Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom it's kind of funny. Yeah, I kind of would again probably put it like wholesome idea. Frontiers is kind of the standard of how I was thinking that they should be, like Sonic and Amy, how they did with Frontiers. I'm gonna put that all the way up to, yeah, I'll put it in 10 out of 10. If not in the movie, Rouge the Bat appears in the post-credit scene. I don't think that that's likely. I don't want to see Rouge. I would be disappointed if it's Rouge. I'm gonna go with just an absolute no way on that one. Blaze the Cat appears in the post-credit scene. Ooh. Yeah, I would like to see that. I would definitely like to see that. I think that it's a different character, but I'll put Blaze the Cat right there. Blaze the Cat appears in post-credit scene alongside Silver. Ooh, that would be my dream come true. Ooh, that would be so good right there. That would be so good if that happened. Literally, like, that's like the #1 all the way up at the top right there. Literally, that would be like so perfect right there. Bad future. Yeah, there's gonna be a bad future for sure. I think that's a wholesome idea. It's gonna be like a bad future. Sonic dead or alive is mine. Metal Sonic saying that? I like that idea. Let's put it... You know, yeah, let's put that 10 out of 10 idea. Rouge the Bat appears in Sonic 4. Yeah, I don't want to see Rouge. I don't want to see Rouge. That's like a no way. I think if Silver or Blaze appears, it would definitely be the best for a lot of fans. Yeah. And here's the next one too. If not in the movie, Silver appears in the post-credit scene. All the way at the top. All the way at the top. This goes all the way up at the top. All the way up at the top. Yep. I want to see Silver in the post-credit scene probably more than anyone. That would be like a dream come true. That would be so awesome. Silver appears in Sonic 4. Again, all the way at the top. All the way at the top. All the way at the top. I mean, again, it's gonna be... I mean, if he's gonna be in there, he would be the post-credit scene. He wouldn't be in the main part of the movie. Found him, the Iblis Trigger, in the post-credit scene. That would be cool, but he wouldn't talk. Whoever the post-credit scene is, they're not gonna talk. Because, like, what they did with Shadow, he didn't talk in the post-credit scene because they didn't have the voice actor for him yet. Amy didn't talk in post-credit scene, so whoever's in movie 4's post-credit scene, they're not gonna talk. Because it'll be a while until they do the casting. Team Chaotix's post-credit scene? Yeah, I mean, I would hate that. No way. I mean, realistically, I'd say it's 50-50 if it's either gonna be Silver or the Chaotix. I'd say it's probably 50-50, but I'd much prefer Silver. Sonic and Amy... Wait, oh, Silver and Amy knowing each other. Wow, that's an interesting way of going at it. You know, interesting. I honestly think that is possible. Because, like, one idea I had is, like, what if, like, in the future, there's, like, a resistance? Yeah, I'm gonna put this all at the top. If in the future there's like a resistance or something, and maybe Silver's in charge of the resistance, and they send Amy back in time or something. And the last one is You Can Do Anything playing in a scene. You Can Do Anything. That is a really good song. I want it up at the top as well. That's gotta go. Let's put that up there. So it looks like that's it actually. But like the absolute ones here at the top, love it, 10 out of 10, is if not in the movie, Silver appears in the post-credit scene. Silver appears in 4. Blaze the cat appears along with Silver. Found him in Blitz Trigger post-credit scene. You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange is in it. Obviously, the OVA reference. Sonic and Metal Sonic Race. Robotnik returns. Never Fear, Amy Rose is here. Metal Sonic, voiced by James Spader. You Can Do Anything, playing scene. Silver and Amy knowing each other. Amy, voiced by Christian Bell. Yeah, that's a perfect casting. Classic Amy shown. Yep. Blaze in the post-credit scene. Amy's backstory explained. Sonic Dead or Alive is mine. Sonic and Amy being friends from childhood. Sonic and Amy being friends. Metal, Sonic is the main villain. Amy having a personality of Sonic X. Yep. Relationship like Frontiers. And Amy being kind and compassionate. Like modern Amy. Yep. So that is the Sonic 4 ones. So that was a pretty good tier list. That's pretty good. What are we doing next? Yeah, good question. But yeah, that was a pretty good one actually. Yeah, interesting. A lot of good ones actually on that one. Huh? Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. What's the next one we're gonna do? Let's see what we got here. There's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. Ooh, there's so many good ones. I know there's a couple pages too. Let's see here. Sonic duos, trios, and teams. You know what? Let's do that one. Let's see what that one is. Okay, it's a pretty short one, but okay. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, Sonic duos, trios, and teams. That's good. Okay, that's what. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Shadow and Silver. And hello, Drizzle. You know, the thing is, Shadow and Silver don't like each other. Because, you know, Shadow literally chaos controlled and kicked them into the ground. Yeah. I mean, I do like it though. It is kind of a cool duo. I'll still say it's probably good. Chaos? Yeah, they're basically like a well-oiled machine, the three of them. They're like perfect. I mean, literally, like, the jokes and everything bounce off of each other, and like, they're perfect for each other, it seems like. What is this tier looking? Yeah, it's Sonic duos, trios, and teams. So yeah, Chaotix, that's a good one there. Let's put them at the top. Babylon Rogues, Jetwave and Storm. Again, you know, they have a really good character dynamic. I really think it's a pretty cool character dynamic they have. Again, you know what? I'm gonna put that up there as well. Okay, Sonic's brother and sister. They kind of have a bit of a. They kind of have a dynamic.
Take this.
It's a good question on that one. I think we'll put. I guess we'll go okay on that one. Let's see here. Ooh. Sonic Shadow Silver, Team SSS. I want to see more of it. I mean, we only got that dynamic once, but it is absolutely peak. It's absolutely peak. I would definitely put that up there. Is it better than Chaotix? Yeah, probably just a little bit. This tier is golden. Yeah, it is. It is kind of a golden one. It's kind of a short one. There's only a few ones here, but all right. Blaze and Silver. They got a good dynamic too. I mean, yeah, I really like that one. I mean, they're definitely gonna also be up here. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up there too. Ooh, Sonic and Shadow. Man, another good one. It's like all of these are like really good. Um, Again, it's just a very interesting character dynamic with them. They're both just really cool, honestly. Like, I know it's kind of a rivalry, but it's just such a fun rivalry. Yeah, I'm gonna put it again at best. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Can you rank this stream? What do you mean rank the stream? Alright, we have... Oh, this is a different one. Eggman, Rouge, and Shadow. I mean, they're kind of... just different. I mean, it doesn't feel like Eggman kind of fits with the three of them. It's kind of like... Each of them, it feels like they kind of are their own. You can't really make a good team out of that. Like, Eggman's always evil, Shadow is kind of his own ways, and Rouge is kind of her own ways. That one's probably gonna be actually kind of a bad one. I'm not a fan of that one. Okay, we got Team Dark. Yeah, Team Dark is pretty good. I really like that dynamic as well. Yeah, Team Dark, we'll give it a good right there. I'm done. I'm just done with the movie. It was peak. I remember like 12 years ago watching it. Yeah, it is a peak movie. I mean, it really is. I've watched it a couple times. It definitely is peak. Alright, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Huh. Again, it's a really good one. I mean, like, every one of these are, like, really good. Yeah, that's definitely another really good one. I'll definitely put that again as best. Eggman, Orbot, and Cubot. Orbot and Cubot are just so, like, literally, like, all the time. It's just hilarious. I mean, like, their dynamic, especially, like, in Sonic Unleashed, it's just so funny. Like, literally, they're always so funny. I'm gonna put that one in good. Alright, okay, Amy, Blaze, and Rouge. Huh. It's basically the main female characters. It would be interesting if there was like it was like more of a team, but they're kind of... The three of them combined don't really interact. I'm gonna just say that was probably okay. Amy and Cream, I guess they have a decent dynamic. Yeah, for them, I feel like I'm just gonna put it in okay category. Put it up to there. Can you rank us? What do you mean rank you? Orbot and Cubot brings a lot of the comedy in Sonic Unleashed. You know what? It really does. I mean, literally, like, the best part of Sonic Unleashed with it being so funny is literally Orbot and Cubot. They're just hilarious. Metal Sonic and Sage. Yeah, that's not really that good of a partnership there. I mean, they're kind of... they haven't even... Come to think of it, they haven't even interacted yet. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, they're kind of just completely separate. That's kind of a bad pairing there. Alright, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. That's like a perfect pairing right there. There's no debate about that. I mean, that's like the core of Sonic. Literally Team Sonic. That is like the core right there. I'm gonna put that right there. They only interacted in Crossworlds. Okay, yeah. Good point. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Crossworlds, there's a lot of, like, character interactions that, like, they only ever interacted in Crossworlds. I'll have to go look at that interaction, because that's probably an interesting interaction. We got Eggman with, Metal Sonic and Sage. So yeah, that's his new crew now. Like, back then it used to be Orbot and Cubot. Now his new main crew is Sage and Metal Sonic. I'm gonna say that's probably an okay pairing. Team Rose. Um, Team Rose is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Team Rose all that much. I mean, yeah, I'll just put it okay. Orbot and Cubot. Yeah, Orbot and Cubot again are hilarious. They are literally like, I want to see more of Orbot and Cubot. I want to see them come back in the next game. They're just hilarious. Although it wasn't very fun when the in Sonic X Shadow Generations there was that side mission with Orbot and Cubot, and that was a pain. But they're just so funny. I'm gonna put them in good. Sonic and Tails. Again, that's a pretty good dynamic as well. That's basically the 1-2 punch there. They're a really good dynamic. I'm gonna put them right there, right after Chaotix. Yeah, I think that's probably good as well. Let's put it right there. And then you have, ooh, you got Sonic Boom. Ooh, this is gonna be the only one that I don't like on this one. I mean, literally, like, that whole dynamic was just terrible. I mean, literally, like, the whole Sonic Boom crew. I'm gonna put it in worst. That's like the only terrible one. Rouge and Shadow. Yeah, they got a really good character dynamic as well. I mean, it's basically part of Team Dark, but their character dynamic, especially like in Sonic X Shadow Generations, was very interesting. Yeah, I think that's a good one. I'm gonna put it up there, I think. Okay. So there we go. That is the duos and trios and stuff there. But yeah, definitely Sonic Shadow Silver, that one's definitely the best. Then Team Sonic. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a pretty good one there. That was a pretty fun one. I like how that turned out. I'm back. Well, hello again, Avita. Okay, let's see here. Let's find another one. Let's see, there's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. Let's do, where's a good character tier list? Because we did that one, so let's see about character tier list. What is this one? Sonic Designs. What is this one? Okay, you know what? Interesting. You know, yeah, let's do this one, actually. Let's do this one. As a neat tier list. Yeah, there's a lot of tier lists here. Alright, Sonic Designs tier list. Alright, let's do this one. Okay. Yeah, there's some funny ones here. Okay, looks like we're starting with 2006 Sonic. I absolutely love his design. He's just really tall with much longer quills and just looks. He honestly looks like an older Sonic a little bit. He just looks kind of cool. Okay, this is Adventure Sonic. Again, Adventure 2 Sonic with the soap shoes. Again, soap shoe Sonic is obviously peak. And he's iconic. Adventure Sonic, again, is also really good. I'm gonna give him an A. Let's see here. This one's kind of the same, though. I mean, that's just the box art version. I mean, so that's basically the same, too. So that's also A. Okay, what is this one? What the heck is this one? Yeah, I'm not too familiar with this one. Just by his looks, I mean, I guess I'll give him a B. Boom Sonic. Boom Sonic just looks weird. I don't like him with his short quills. Yeah, Boom Sonic just... Sonic looks better with long quills, so I'm gonna give him a C rank on that one. Okay, this looks like it's some drawing of Sonic. What the heck? That just looks cursed. That just looks weird. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a D. Okay, this is a classic Sonic here. This one... That looks cool, I guess. Yeah, let's put him in B. This one... Kind of like the art style. It's kind of got a very, very pointy shoes there. His head looks very classic-like. I'll give him a B just because the shoes kind of look cool. What is that? Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty iconic. This is the classic Sonic one from the first Sonic game. That's definitely... I'll put it there. This one, another classic Sonic. Okay, he looks weird there. He looks like Avatar there. The way that he's got that one quill there's like light. I don't know. He just doesn't look as good. I'll give him there. Okay, yeah, this is Heroes Sonic. Heroes Sonic is kind of alright. I'm gonna give him B. I think he's like a strong B on that one. Let's see. Okay, this is Mania Sonic. Mania Sonic again is really good. I like this one too. I think he's better than that one. I'll put him there. This one, not too familiar with this one. I think this is IDW, isn't it? That might be from IDW. I'll get him A, but Adventure's still better. Let's put him there. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty obvious what this one is. This is the Team Sonic Racing. It's kind of just a basic Sonic, nothing too great on him. I'll just give him an A. Alright, Movie Sonic. Modern Movie Sonic is my favorite version of Sonic. He's going all the way up to the top right there. Hero Sonic looks like a play dogs with plastic, not gonna lie. Yeah, he does kind of look funny. Okay, now the one that's gonna make me want to throw up. This is beyond D. If there's like a Z or just the worst possible throwaway trash rank. Let me see something here. Let me go ahead and actually add another one. Trash rank. Directly in the trash can, that one. Yeah, again, the ugly movie Sonic, straight into the trash can on that one. Alright, this one looks like another IDW type. I mean... He honestly looks kind of cool there. I'm gonna put him... I put him like right above that one. Just a little bit more interesting there. Okay, what the heck is this? It looks like a fish. Sonic looks like a fish. I don't know, it must be like some fan drawing or something there. Ugly movie Sonic is godly too. Yeah. Yeah, this literally looks like Sonic added a fish head. It's like... Yeah, I'm gonna put him in D. Okay, here's one of Sonic's original designs, Mr. Needle Mouse. This is a good one, honestly. Like, it's very iconic. I like this one. I'm gonna give it. You know, it's a strong A. Put him there. OVA Sonic. Again, he's pretty cool. I'm gonna say, you know what, let's put him kind of the same, you know what? It's like right on the border of being an S or an A. I'm gonna give him an A. Okay, this thing is like, what the heck? That looks like some type of Sonic baseball game or something. He's holding a baseball bat. Yeah, this one's gonna be a D again. Sonic plus fish equals fish Onic, yeah. Okay, what is that? Hey, okay, that is just weird. Some of these are weird. Okay, this one, Sonic Riders. Sonic, yeah, this is a good one. This is going all the way up. Honestly, I think he's like up at the top. He's a strong S right there. I'll put him there. This one, I think, is from Color. Okay, this one, this Sonic, another classic. This is similar to Adventures of Sonic. Kind of a little bit. Again, his quills look a little bit like a fish again. Yeah, he's getting a C rank. What about Androionic? Yeah, it's not on this tier list, unfortunately. Alright, this one is Sonic X Sonic. Again, Sonic X Sonic looks so good. He's really cool. I want to see more art style, like another TV show based on that animation art style. Yeah, he's going... he's going up there. Okay, this one... I think this is Sonic Schoolhouse Sonic. Yeah, he's just kind of cursed. He looks weird. He goes... Yeah, C rank. And then this one is another Mania Sonic. No, oh no, this is the CD Sonic, I mean. The Toei Classic Sonic. Yeah, another good one. Ooh. Do I put him in S? I think I am gonna put him in S. So yeah, there we go. That is Sonic's Designs tier list. But yeah, basically top there, Movie Sonic, 2006 Sonic, Rider Sonic, Sonic X, Soap Shoes, Mania, Sonic 1, and CD. Never mentioned that game gives nightmares. Yeah, exactly. Where's Prime? Yeah, it doesn't have Prime for some reason. Yeah, the thing is, some of these tier lists still, like, miss certain ones and things. I mean, it is pretty good, but it kind of still misses some of them, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let's see what else we got here. I want to find a character one, though. Huh. Oh no, Sonic games. I want to save Sonic games for the last one. Because that's a fun one. Let's see here. Sonic Skills and Frontiers. There's so many good ones. Oh, there's so many good ones. Sonic Universal Dimension characters. Ooh. What is this? Oh, there's so many of them. Oh man, that's insane. There's a lot of them. I don't know, we could do that one. But no, it's still missing some of the ones, though. Still missing a lot of characters, actually. I don't know. You know, I guess we will do this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. This one's a pretty big one. I gotta go to university again and I hate it. I haven't slept in 8 days, really. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna switch this one to don't E, and then switch that to F. Okay, so yeah, some of these characters I have no idea who they are. So yeah, like this one, yeah, I don't know who that is. Alright, Black Doom. Black Doom is cool. He's evil. He's cool. He's got a very interesting backstory. Black Doom, let's give him an A. He's really cool. Mephiles. Mephiles is like the top tier in terms of evil. He is super cool and exciting. He's definitely an S rank. Amy. Yeah, Amy's an S rank as well. See, a lot of Archie and classic TV characters. Yeah, a bunch of these characters yeah, there's definitely Archie and different things in here. Okay, this guy, I forget his name. I know he's from the comics, I forget his name though. I want to say he's probably, I'm gonna give him a C. Again, this guy, a lot of the Archie stuff, I'm not all that familiar with, so a couple of these characters, I don't know who they are. Alright, Bart the Polar Bear. It's Antoine, okay. Bart the Polar Bear is kind of a neat character. I'd want to see him more often, though. He's kind of, I'll give him a C. Bean's kind of cool. He's a little more exciting. Let's give him a B. Okay, this one, don't know who that is. Big the Cat. Big the Cat's funny. He's really funny. So yeah, let's give him an A rank. Blaze. Blaze is a solid S. She's a really cool character. Okay, this guy, he's that robot from Sonic X. That's Eggman's assistant. I forget his name. But yeah, he's kind of an okay character. Not too exciting though, but yeah, I'm just giving him a D. Alright, Breezy. Where should I put her? Again, not too exciting of a character. I'm just gonna put her D. He's definitely an S rank, along with Blaze above Blaze. Alright, Chaos Zero. Yeah, Chaos Zero is cool. He's kind of an interesting villain. Honestly, I like him more than Black Doom. I think he's a strong A, I think. I'll put that one there. Charmy? Okay, hot take. Charmy is annoying. He's literally like the most annoying character. You know, he's just... Charmy's too annoying. I'm gonna put him in D. Yeah. Chip. Chip is kind of funny. He likes ice cream. He helps Sonic. Where should I put him? I think I'll give him a C. Okay, this one, I don't know who that is. Cosmo. Cosmo's an okay character, but I just don't like the whole Metarax thing with Sonic X. I'm gonna give her a D. Let's see here. Alright, Cream and Cheese. Cream and Cheese is kind of cool. Let's give her a B. Alright, the Avatar from Sonic Forces. Not really a fan of that character. Okay, Gemerald. Gemerald is just a robot. I'm just not really a fan of Gemerald. Gemerald, honestly, let's just give Gemerald a D. Not really a fan. Okay, Dude on Paw. Dude on Paw is cool. He's kind of mysterious and cool. He's got all his races and different things that he does. Um, and he just stands there and is kind of funny. Honestly, I'm gonna put him. Uh, yeah, I think he's gonna get an A rank. He's really cool. What Sonic game made you cry? I don't think there is one. The one you just put in, I don't know, is a kid from IDW. He's the opossum. I forgot his name. Yeah, that's the thing that the the Archie comics and IDW. I'm kind of a little bit. I don't know all the characters. I haven't read all the characters, so I'm not all that sure on some of them. So it's like that's the tricky thing about it. If I knew the characters, um, okay, Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman is funny, and he's kind of just main character. I mean, it's. I'm gonna give him probably a strong A rank. I mean, he has its moments, but at times I get tired of him too. But I want to see him go back to like he used to be like more of a mix of funny and evil. I want to see more of that. Let's give him an A. Ever since Tails has feelings for Cosmo. Yeah, it's kind of what it is. Most people ship them, basically. Dr. Eggman negative. Kind of similar to Eggman, maybe a little bit lower. I'll give him a B. Okay, again, I don't know what this character is. Some version of an echidna or something. I don't know who that is. Okay, that is just an absolute cursed looking Eggman there. Um, is that supposed to represent one of the Adventures TV shows? I don't know which version of Eggman that is. But regardless, yeah, I'm just giving a D rank. I think I'm gonna eat. Okay. Dr. Starline. Dr. Starline's interesting. He's kind of interesting. I mean, it's too bad what they did to him. I would have liked to seen a little bit more of him. But he's kind of okay. I mean, I'll give him. Let's just put him in C. Okay, I don't know who that character is. I don't know who that character is. I don't know who that character is. Alright, Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic is cool. I mean, literally, he's like a robotic version of Sonic. He's got his moments. I mean, I'm glad that he's gonna be more relevant again with the movie, but he hasn't been all that relevant in too much. When I think of him, I just think of OVA and Sonic CD. I'm gonna put Metal Sonic in B. Let's give him a strong B. What? Let's see. Alright, Orbot and Cubot, they're hilarious. I absolutely love Orbot and Cubot. I like them more than Eggman. They're just so funny. Honestly, you know what? They're going in S. They're just so funny. Scratch and Grounder, they're also just hilarious too. I mean, like, literally watching them, they're like, every time I think about them, they're just hilarious. I'm gonna give them S as well. Okay, I think both of these are Snivery, or they're another version of him. Not really a fan of the character very much, either of them. Okay, this one I don't know who that is. Alright, this guy, Gemerald, or Emerald, I get them mixed up. Where did I put the other one? I put Gemerald, Emerald. Gemerald and Emerald, I'll just put them both together. Not really feud. Alright, SBO. SBO is alright. I guess I'll just put him C. I mean, like, he's kind of alright, but I'm still not that much of a fan of the Chaotix in general, so I'm just gonna put him in a C. Okay, don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Alright, this is Gerald. Gerald is kind of cool. He's got an interesting backstory. Um, but it feels like there's still like we just know a small amount about him. I'm gonna put him in C. Let's put him C. Alright. This is the GUN commander. He's kind of alright. Nothing too special about him. Yeah, I'm just gonna put him in, I guess we have a strong C. Honey the cat. Honey the cat is kind of a basic character. I mean, like, if she was in, like, a game or something, I'd have a better opinion, but, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess we're just gonna put her in D and not too excited about her. Alright, let's see. Infinite. Infinite is a cool villain. I really like him. He is... I honestly think I'm gonna put him in S, I think. He's just really cool. I mean, like, I want to see more of him. I think he goes right there. Jet the Hawk. Jet, he kind of screams. His voice is kind of annoying. He's just hoverboard this, hoverboard that, race this, race that. I mean, of the Babylon Rogues, I do think he's probably the coolest, though. I'll put him right behind Metal Sonic. The other two, Wave and Storm, I literally just don't care for at all. They're just... No, I'll give them a D. Yeah, I just don't really care for either of them. Okay, don't know who this character is, don't know who that character is, don't know who that character is. Respect for putting Infinite in S. Yeah, I really like Infinite. I do think that he has potential, some more potential there. But he is kind of cool, though. Alright, Knuckles. Knuckles is certainly one of the main characters. We definitely know a lot about him. He's kind of funny at times. Knuckles likes to chuckle. He has his moments. But yeah, he is funny, though. I really like how funny he is, too, but... The thing is, I know this is just based on game Knuckles. I wish he was more like movie Knuckles, though. That's the one thing I want to see more of him. Yeah, he's gonna get a B rank. I'm gonna put him a strong B. Okay, I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Yeah, there's a lot of just these characters from the Archie and IDW that I'm not too familiar with. Oh boy, we got Lyric from Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Literally one of the worst characters in the worst game. I hated this character and made no sense. He's just pathetic, an absolute garbage character. He is definitely an F rank for sure. Unlike Sonic, he doesn't chuckle, but he rather flex with his muscles, yeah. That ladybug looking character you put in IDW is from the Jewel from... okay. Yeah, again, I gotta read more of those characters, I'm not too familiar with it. Okay, this one... Isn't this the fan character with Maria being a, Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. Also kind of an F rank. Alright, Maria... it's unfortunate what's happened to Maria. I mean, just by that fact, we gotta... I mean... Yeah, she doesn't really do... she doesn't do much except get shot a bunch of times. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but it is... I think that she deserves, like, a B rank. She's kind of interesting. Alright, this is Marine the Raccoon. Not really a fan of Marine. Going to put her there. Alright, this is a robotic version of Sally Acorn. I don't know why there'd be a robotic version of her, but that honestly sounds kind of cool. I think that's going to be a C rank. And hello, Arid. Alright, Mighty. Mighty's kind of alright. Where do I put Mighty? I want to put him... I think we'll just give him a C. I want to see more of him, though. Okay, this is... Again, I don't know who that is. Is this Adventures version of Tails? Adventures of Sonic version? He's kind of cool. I think that he can be... Put him in a C right there. Alright, regular Tails now. Alright, Tails. I do like Tails. He's kind of smart and funny. He's kind of cool. But again, I mean, not too much of a fan of him. I like him more than Knuckles. I don't want to put him in A. I don't know. You know what? I will put him in A. I'll give him an A rank. Alright, F rank, Sally. Sally is the lowest rank. We haven't had Sally Acorn yet. I'm sure she's in here somewhere. Okay, Mimic. I don't really know anything about Mimic, but he just looks cool though. He just by default, because he looks cool, I'm gonna give him like a C rank. Okay, I don't know who this character is. This is another character, don't know. Alright, Fang. He's kind of interesting, but I wish he would talk. Though, it's like, there's nothing too great about him. I mean, yeah, there's nothing too great about him. I'm just gonna give him a D rank. Okay, who is this? I don't know who this is. This one, I forget her name, but I'm not really a fan of her too much. You can go with a D. This is like a version of her that goes there. I don't know who this is. Okay, this is, what is Sonic's relative? I forget what it was. I forget his name, but... What? But let's put him... Again, I'm not too much of a fan of him, but I guess we'll put him, like, again, D rank. Alright, Ray... Where did I put Mighty? I put Mighty at C. I feel like both of them are about the same, so I'm just gonna put both together. Do Sonic S rank? Yeah, we'll probably have... I think so. Uncle Chuck. Okay. Yeah. That's what it was. Uncle Chuck. Okay. Alright, Omega. Omega is cool. He's honestly really cool. It's like... He just goes in like whatever it is, like auto systems, whatever, engage, whatever it is. He's kind of funny. He's kind of cool. I really like Omega. I'm gonna give him an A up here. Okay, this is the again, I forget her name, but it's like another version of Amy. This one's on. She's kind of cool too. I'm gonna put her. You know what? Yeah, let's give her a B. All right. Do another Sonic song. You mean like a song tier list? Yeah, maybe we could do that. Okay, I don't know who this one is. This guy. I know he was in Sonic Boom. I don't remember him too well. I'm just gonna put him there. Okay, Rouge. Rouge is kind of cool. She's got a great personality. Always doing stuff you never know what she's gonna do. She's kind of mysterious. I honestly think I'm gonna put her in S. She's just very mysterious. Okay, I don't know who that is. Okay, now we're getting interesting here. Sally Acorn. Okay. I guess this one's... I think one of them's the comics and one's from the show, I think. Because it was 3 different versions, actually. Huh. Sally Acorn's cool though. I would definitely put her up at. You know what, I'll go B. Yeah, let's just put all three of them up at B. Yeah, alright, it's that one. And that one. Alright, Scourge. I mean, I don't know too much about him, but he does look pretty cool though. I'm gonna give him a C, I think. I'll give him a C. Oh boy, Shadow the Hedgehog. Ooh, now it's getting interesting. Shadow is pretty cool. I mean, he kind of takes to himself. I mean, I do like him, but I feel like he's overused a lot. I mean, I'm gonna put him. Let's put him. I'll put him right here in an A, like a mid-level A. Okay, this is Metal Sonic, one of the variants of him. Where is Metal Sonic? Metal Sonic is a B. All of his other variants are kind of less than him, so I'll give him a C, I think. Okay. Silver the Hedgehog, there's no doubt about that. Silver is a solid S. He's literally one of my favorite characters. So he's definitely up at the top as an S rank. Sonic the Hedgehog, again, Sonic, there's no doubt you have to put Sonic as an S. Okay, this one is Adventures of Sonic, or one of those variants. This one will go with a rank. I'll give that one up there. It's Shard, okay. Styx. Styx is a little bit weird. I mean, she just acts weird in the show. I'm gonna give her probably a C. Let's put her like, you know, maybe a strong C. We'll put her there. See super forms? Yeah, I see some super forms coming up. Alright, this guy again. Is this a super form of Scourge? I guess he is. He looks like him. Yeah, I guess I'll just put him in C as well. I think Mach 2 DLC would reveal Crossworlds. Yeah, I think there probably will be more Crossworlds DLC in the near future. I hope so. Alright, yeah, so Super Shadow. Honestly, no different than just Shadow. I mean, I'll give him above Shadow just because he's super. Super Silver. Definitely up at the top, S. Super Sonic. Again, by default, you gotta put him in S. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, this one's again super. What's it called? The variant of him. Let's put him. I guess we'll put him right there. Okay, Tangle. Tangle has certainly been getting more relevant recently with being added to Crossworlds on when is that? That's on Wednesday she's getting added. So that's actually coming up soon. I mean, honestly, Tangle is pretty cool. I do like Tangle, so I'm gonna put her. Let's put her in A. Okay, this one again, I'm not sure that is. To call. To call. I mean, she's kind of alright. Not really a fan though. So yeah, I'm just gonna put her in a D rank. Don't know who that is. Vanilla. Vanilla's cool. I think she definitely deserves to be at least a B. You know what? I mean, Cream's in a B. I feel about the same for Vanilla. So yeah, let's put her about the same right there. Vector, definitely my favorite member of the Chaotix. He's very enthusiastic and cool. Like Whisper is S rank. No. Werehog. Honestly, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Werehog. I think part of my bias is because I don't like playing as the Werehog in Sonic Unleashed. So, honestly, I'm gonna put the Werehog. I'll give it a C because the Werehog's voice is really good and the cutscenes are good, but I just hate playing as the Werehog. So that's why it's gonna be a C. Okay. Whisper. I don't like Whisper as much as I like Tangle. I'm gonna put her in... Yeah, B, right about there. Okay. Movie Sonic. That's pretty obvious that it's all the way up at the top. Movie Sonic is my favorite version of Sonic. So that's number 1 S right there. Movie Tails, again, is probably my favorite version of Tails. I'll put him right above Game Tails, so right there. That is just a weird picture of him, though. And hello, Son Yarn. Okay, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Okay, Sonic's brother. I'm not really a fan of too much, but I'll give him... Let's put him in C right there. I don't... This character is from Sonic Boom. I faintly remember her. That's the one that... That's the one that Sonic... I think Sonic was falling in love with this one in an episode. It was kind of funny. Because Amy got jealous and was mad. I think, yeah, she's a pretty solid character. I'd put her in a B. About Game Blast. What do you mean? Did you rank sodas? What do you mean rank sodas? Do you mean... Well, I'm just doing a Sonic tier list, I mean. Okay, this is Sonic's mother. Don't really care for that character. Okay, what is this? This is some type of Hedgehog, parent of Sonic. I don't know who that is, actually. Okay, that's Shane the Echidna. I feel like this is a character that few people really know about because she was only in that one game, Sonic Chronicles. Let's put her right there. Okay, Sonic's sister. I like Sonic's sister a lot more than Sonic's brother. She's a really cool character. I really do like her. I'm gonna put her... Honestly, you know, I'm gonna put her in A rank. I really do like her a lot. She's kind of an interesting character. I want to see her come back. I really want adventures... I mean, Sonic Underground needs to come back. Like, either in some way those characters need to be reintroduced or something or somehow. UK's biggest charity gaming weekend, 27th of March. Sega posted it in community. Okay. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Oh wow, we got a lot more characters. Wow. Don't know who that is. Alright, Zavok. He's definitely the best member of the Deadly Six. He's definitely going... I'm gonna put him right there, actually. He's definitely a A-ranked character. Zaz is kind of cool, too. He just got a really unique vibe, really unique energy to him. I think he'll go B. Her, again, I don't like her at all. This guy, I hate him. Okay, this guy, again, I don't remember the names of the other ones, but this guy's funny though because he was like eating most of the time. He ate this whole big sandwich and stuff. It was just funny. He's just constantly eating. So I'm gonna put him like right there. This one, I don't like that one. Okay, is this Boom Amy? Okay. Yeah, it's Boom Amy. Boom Amy is really cool. She's just hilarious. Definitely an S rank. I honestly actually like her more than regular Amy's. She's just kind of silly, I think. Boom Eggman. Boom Eggman's kind of funny. I would say that right below regular Eggman. Boom Knuckles is a disgrace to Knuckles. I mean, literally, it's like just a shame what they did to him. Boom Shadow, he had a couple cool moments. He was only in a couple episodes. Let's put him B. Boom Sonic. Honestly, Boom Sonic is gonna be an A. He was alright, but I think they could have done a little bit better. You know who Scourge the Hedgehog is? Yes. Boom Tails. I'm gonna give Boom Tails a B as well. No. Boom Tails goes there. I don't know who that is. Wow, they even got Tails Doll. Tails Doll, yeah. Tails Doll is just creepy, but creepy in a good way. Let's put him right there. It's C rank. Okay, this is the character Boom that there was another fox. I think she's kind of alright. I'll put her there. I think she's only in one episode though. Boom Knuckles has half a brain cell. Yeah, Boom Knuckles has no brain cell at all. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Okay, this is Sonic's Sword and Sonic and the Black Knight. Honestly, really cool that the sword actually gets to talk to him. That is a solid A rank. Right there. Okay, this is the pirate guy from Sonic Rush. Not a fan of at all, don't really care for it. Okay, Gamma. Gamma is kind of cool, but not really a fan of him either. So the Egg Pawn, you kind of just like one-hit it every time. There's nothing too good about that. Don't know who that is. 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 Okay, this guy, I guess we'll put him, where's Metal Sonic? He's not as good as Metal Sonic, so by that, I'd give him a C from MK. Metal Knuckles, and hello Mad Silver the Hedgehog. Boom Tails is better than regular Tails. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Tails, though, he is kind of funny, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like just regular Tails, I like a little more than Boom Tails. Metal Knuckles is cool. I really like Metal Knuckles. I like Metal Knuckles more than Metal Sonic, actually. I'm gonna put him pretty far up here, actually. You know what? Let's put him up here. I want you guys' opinion. Which should be my next profile picture? Okay. Omo Chow. Omo Chow is so annoying. He's an F. Patrick Amack. Yeah, kind of same thing with Takal. Put him in the same boat right there. Okay. What's her name from Secret Rings? She's kind of helpful at times, but kind of just another character, not too much with it. I guess I'll put her in B. Okay, the Wisp. I don't like the Wisps. I can't stand them. Don't know what that is. Worst version of Tails, in my opinion, in Frontiers. You're probably right about that. What they did to him in Frontiers is not that good. Ooh, Chris from Sonic X. Well, hot take time. He's kind of cool. I'm giving him an S rank. I know a lot of people don't like him, but he's really interesting. He's kind of fun to watch. So yeah, I'm giving him an S rank there. Classic Amy. Classic Amy is kind of alright. In general, I'm not the biggest fan of the classic characters, but Classic Amy, I'll put her a strong A. Classic Eggman, let's put B. He's not as exciting. Classic Knuckles, I don't really like Classic Knuckles much. Let's put him C. Classic Metal Sonic, I'd say about the same as Metal Sonic, so let's put him there. Let's see. Classic Mighty. So yeah, same thing with that. Classic Sonic, you definitely gotta put him up at the top. Classic Sonic, let's put him above Orbot Cubot. Chris was supposed to be scripted differently. Yeah, that's what I heard. I thought he was gonna be originally a little bit different. Classic Tails. Again, Classic Tails, I'm gonna just put him next to regular Tails. Okay, this guy, not a fan of him at all. This guy, what the heck is that? Some kind of owl? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Okay, this guy from Sonic and the Black Knight. Again, not really a fan of him. Her, not a fan of her at all. Isn't this just regular Sonic again? I don't know why there's a second Sonic again. But okay. Literally, that's like the same Sonic. I don't know what the difference is there. Frontiers frame Tails, reliance on Sonic. Yeah, he used to be so much different in Adventure and Adventure 2. That's how they should have had him. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Eggman from Adventures of Sonic is literally probably the best version of Eggman. I'm gonna put him right there. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Wow, a lot of don't know who that is. Dark Gaia. Nothing too great about Dark Gaia. I'm just gonna put that in C. Dark Sonic was kind of cool. I want to see that happen again. I want to see Dark Sonic come back. Let's put him up there. I think it's IDW Sonic? Might be. I mean, regardless, if it is IDW, I mean, then S rank fits fine as well. Dark Spine Sonic, kind of alright. I'll give it B. Okay, now it's Iblis. It's just a matter of do I want to put it in Iblis. I'm gonna go with a strong A rank. This one's I guess this one's the other one. The Ifrit, the other one. They're both similar. I don't know why. Let's put that one, Iblis in one, and the other one there. Let's just put them both there. I don't know who that is. Oh, this is the, and that's a weird picture, but I think that's Solaris. I'm gonna go B on that one. Why is the tier list huge? I know it. It's 252 items. This is an enormous tier list. Yeah. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Chow are kind of cool. Put them B. Yeah. Luckily, a lot of these I don't no idea who they are. Ooh, Dave from Sonic Boom. Working at Mech Burger. He is really cool. I like him. He's kind of funny. He's an A rank. I'll put him. You know what? Yeah, let's put him up there. He's really funny actually. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. This robot guy. Let's put him D. Not really a fan of him. Okay. Supersonic from Black Knight. Again, just gonna put C. Not really too much of a fan of that. Dave is hilarious. He really is. Dave really is like just really funny. I really do like him. This is I forget her name, but she's kind of okay. I'll give her B on that one. Gold to 10 rack is what it was. That one I don't know. King Boom Boom. I don't care for King Boom Boom at all. F on that. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Okay, Amy's variant. And Sonic in the Black Knight. Honestly, she is really cool in that variant. That is definitely gonna go with an A rank on that one. Okay, the president, I guess somewhere in the middle, I think. Let's see. It's got a couple cool lines, but nothing too exciting. Let's go see there. This one I think is the secretary. Again, probably the same with that. Okay, interesting. Where should we put Professor Pickle with his cucumber sandwiches that he likes to eat all the time? Honestly, he's honestly kind of a cool character. I mean, he's kind of funny because he keeps eating his cucumber sandwiches. I'm gonna put him. Let's put him in a B. Similar to Orbot and Cubot, Dave brings a lot of the comedy. Yeah, that's the thing about Sonic Boom that's cool. How funny he is. He put Chris in the S tier. Yes, I did. Android Shadow. Android Shadow is pretty cool. I would say probably almost the same tier as Shadow. So, yeah, right there. Shadow Chow. Just going based on the, that thing they did with the Chow recently, that I'm gonna put him. Honestly, Shadow Chow's kind of cool. Let's put him in A. Okay, Silver's variant in Sonic and the Black Knight. Again, because of my bias for Silver, I'm putting him all the way up at the top. I'll get more like just barely in that category. Let's put him right there. Knuckles variant. Not really a fan of that one much. Put him in C. I don't like this tier list, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an okay one. I mean, there's a lot of different ones. Should I have a Silver or Shadow profile pick? I would pick Silver. Alright, Jet variant. Again, I'm not really a fan of Jet very much, but I would say that this variant is probably better than default Jet, so I'll just put him above him. Okay, Shadow's variant is pretty cool. I would say, again, same category as Shadow, maybe just behind him. Alright, Sir Percival Blaze. I'm gonna go with an A rank on this one, a low A. Okay, don't know who that is. Is this... What is this version of Tails? I don't know. I'm just gonna put him with the other Tails, I guess. So I'm not too sure what version that is. Okay, I don't know who that is. Why is there a dinosaur that looks like Yoshi? I don't know. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Again, some version of Sonic. I don't know who that is. Okay, this guy's from Sonic Boom. He's kind of... The beaver from Sonic Boom. He's got, like, no self-esteem. He's just so bored of talking to him, but he's kind of funny, though. I'm gonna give him an A on that. Classic Supersonic. Classic Supersonic is really cool. That's kind of borderline if I want to put him in S or A. You know what? I'm gonna give it the S. Okay, this is Hyper Shadow? Yeah, I don't think that there should be any other hyper variants other than Sonic. I'm gonna give him B. Super Knuckles. Not as cool as regular Knuckles, but still a B. Super Tails. I'm gonna say probably same thing. Where's Tails? Tails is there. Put him right there. And hello, the Mad Life. Since Sonic Frontiers made Tails reliance on Sonic, that'll be bad, but he was working through the past. Should Sega and Iron Flynn make Cream's politeness to others bad? No, she should always be polite. That's kind of a good way to be. It's Hyper Shattuck. Okay. Other stream we're going to change. I'm still keeping... Is the name? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, Long Claw. Long Claw is kind of alright. Provides some good backstory, but just kind of an okay character. Nothing too great there. Movie Eggman. Movie Eggman is kind of alright. I think he could have been better. I'm gonna put him as like a low B. Okay, all the animals, I really don't have much of an opinion on that. Just D for that. Ooh, Sonic Man from Sonic 2006. Sonic Man is cool. He's really cool. He wants to be like Sonic. You know, I'm honestly gonna put him in S rank. I think he's kind of cool. Okay. Again, Shadow? I mean, is this just another variant of Shadow? I mean, that's just a picture of Shadow from his spin-off game there. That's just the render. So I guess we'll just put him with the other Shadows. Oh, this tier list is getting so long. No. Okay, this... I don't know what version of Sonic this looks like a classic Sonic or something. I mean, I'll just put him with that Sonic as well. Okay, these guys from Sonic X were also hilarious. His robots that he had there. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put them in with an A though. Even in SA2, he screams Sonic. Yeah. Okay. Wow, I don't know. What are all these characters? I don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know. This guy's the scientist from Sonic 2006. I literally don't care for that character. He's kind of terrible. Give him an F rank. Don't know who that is. Okay, DJ Vector? DJ Vector, we'll give him... You know what? Actually an A rank. DJ Vector is even cooler than regular Vector. Don't know who that is. Okay, now here's Hypersonic. Hypersonic, we're gonna give him an A rank. Don't know who that is. There's a baby Sonic? Yeah, it looks like he is. Just a quick question, if you're gonna play Roblox in a future stream, could you add jazz music as the background? Maybe, but most of it might be copyright. I mean, if there's like jazz music that's from like a Sonic game, I just want to keep like... I usually just have background music that's from Sonic games. Alright, Mecha Sonic. Mecha Sonic is super cool, although that boss fight is a pain. But he's honestly really cool. I'm gonna give him certainly an A rank. Don't know who this is, don't know who this is. Maddie, I'm gonna give her... Let's go with a... Give her a B rank. Tom, I also like him a lot too. Maybe even more. I'll give him an A rank. Alright, we're almost to the end of these. This one is... That is the... This is the one from Adventures that's the Breezy, right? I'll give her... She's kind of alright, B rank. This monkey guy, I really don't care for him at all. F rank on that. Another variant of Scratch and Grounder, okay. Again, we'll just put him with the other one. Is this supposed to be Movie Knuckles? I think it is. So we'll give him... He's really... Movie Knuckles A rank. Don't know who that is. Baby Movie Sonic. S rank. There's no doubt about it. S rank. Let's put him... I'll put him like right about there. See Movie Sonic again, yeah. Persona OST, it's fire? No, I have not. Okay, this is the robot from Sonic Adventure that takes Amy. Kind of a silly scene. Let's put him there. Don't know who that is. Okay, fan character Nazo. Honestly, I'm not too much of a fan of. And the last one, oh boy. Princess Elise. And we're gonna finish it off with another massive hot take. I honestly think she's kind of cool. I'm putting her in S rank. I don't care what you think, I'm putting her in S rank. I think she's kind of cool. Sure, there's a couple scenes that were kind of ridiculous, but I think she's kind of cool though. Have you saw Ruby Eggs and SSS? Yeah, I have. It's kind of a shame. But yeah, that's the ranking right there. So yeah, we got Movie Sonic, Super Sonic, Sonic, Super Silver, Silver, Mephiles, Boom Amy, Regular Amy, Burning Blaze, Blaze, Infinite, Silver's variant in Sonic at Black Knight, Classic Sonic, Baby Sonic, all the different Scratch and Grounder ones there. Okay, I think this worked out pretty good. So yeah, those are the S ranks, those are the A ranks, B, C. Yeah, that was a ton. Oh wow, this one was crazy. Yeah, that one was like 252. That one took forever. Wow. I mean, wow. But yeah, we're done with that one. But yeah, okay, wow, that took forever, wow. Okay, let's see here. Sonic Mechanic tier list. Let's see what this one is. Let's do some shorter ones now. They're not going to take forever. That took a long time. Yeah, they did. Okay, now we'll go to a short one, yeah. I mean, I'll probably do like a couple more short ones and then the game tier list. Alright, so this one is Sonic Mechanic tier list. At least this is much shorter. I mean, literally only every 20 this time. Planet Wisp on stream next. You mean play Sonic Colors? Yeah, maybe. Alright, Auto Run. I don't like Auto Run. I want to be controlling Sonic. Yeah, Auto Run sucks. Boost. Oh yeah, Boost. It's awesome. Boost formula is the best. Character types, I guess based on Sonic Heroes, like switching. Kinda like that. Combat. Yeah, you need some combat. Definitely like Frontier style. That's for sure. And hello, Sonic's FA 2021. Changing my profile pic to silver. It would be an S, but I don't like the squid power. Otherwise, it would be S. So we'll put that one there. Emerald powers are kind of fun, but there's really only 3 that you really use. The other ones don't really have much. Gems, yeah, that's kind of a terrible power. Grind rail, yeah, grind rails are always fun. Heroes, grind rail, yeah, grind rail, obviously. Ooh, guns. Kind of an interesting one. I'll give it a B rank on that. Homing attack. Homing attack's always fun. Sword. Come on, give us the sword again. The sword is so much fun. I'm gonna put that like right there. Literally, the sword is so much fun. Tag action, what is that? I don't know, it's C rank. Team formations, that's kind of fun. Need more of that. It's really been almost every stream since October. Oh, really? Let's see here. Tricks. Tricks are also very fun. Let's do that one. Upgrade system. Yeah, definitely. Werehog. No, I don't like the Werehog much. Wispons. No. Wisps. Kind of in the middle. There we go, that's an easy tier list. Super easy, wow. That was an easy one. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we can find here. What else do we got? Huh. What is Sonic stats? What is this one? Okay, yeah, I don't really remember that. Knuckles voices. What is this one? Again, I'm not all that familiar with those voices. Let's see. Sonic 3, Air. Ooh. You know what? Let's do this one. This would be a hot take a bit. Sonic ships. Interesting. Is that the only one? Or is there another one? Sonic ships. I thought there was another one though. That was bigger than this. Let me see. Sonic. I don't know. Let me. I'm sure that there's one somewhere. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, well, you know what? Let's do this one. I guess we'll do this one. Alright, let's do this. Sonic and Knuckles? No. Yeah, let me do it. It's okay. Okay. But yeah, shout out to DDES42. Alright, Tails of Cosmo. That's a fair ship. No on that one. No on that one. I feel like a lot of these are just gonna be no's. Let's see here. Shadow and him. Yeah. Most of these are kind of just... Honestly, like, most of these are just no. This one's probably alright. No on that one, no on that one. That one's okay. No. It's okay. That one's a good one. Okay. Okay, that one. Yeah, this one is kind of just... Literally, like, most of these are just... Okay, that's a good one there. Yeah, most of these are just... Who's shipping boy characters? It's weird, yeah. This one's an obvious ship. Let's see. That one, no. Yeah, literally most of these are just gonna end up being no's. Okay, yeah, that one's kind of an obvious one. No, 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 no. I don't like Sun Amy, no. No. You know, honestly, like... All these are no. I'm not even gonna bother finishing this one. This is all just no. That's the only good ones. They're all no. That was kind of that was an L tier list. Let's try a different one. Sticks and Amy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that tier list. Let's see what else we can find. Sonic characterization. No. Sonic platforms. I want to do a couple more ones before I do a game ones. Sonic voice actors? This one's only 8 though. Oh well, let's do this one real quick. Jaheel White. Okay, Jason Griffith's obvious. This one, not too familiar with that one. Oh, I care for that one. Roger Craig Smith's a good one. Ryan Drummond's a good one. That one's okay. Ben Schwartz is obviously a good one. That was too easy. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Come on, where's a good one here? Sonic Rumble characters. Oh, that would just be L on every one of them. What kind of tier list is that? Music tier list. Ooh. Maybe that one. Is there any other ones in music tier list? Huh. Let's see. Wow, that one's 1,600 of that one. I don't know if I want to do this one. Isn't there any other Sonic music? This is horrible. Who made it? I don't know. I thought there was... I'm trying to find a good one here. There's like... There's a lot of terrible tier lists. That's the problem. There's like... Huh. Every Sonic Adventure style level. What is that? That one actually seems like a good one, actually. You know what? Let's do this one. We'll do... Let me see here. Do that one level and then... Okay, yeah. Let's do this one because it's a long one. And then I'm gonna do... a game tier list with the last one. Don't look at the Tails and Roost fan art. Yeah, I don't wanna. Alright, Emerald Coast. Coast is absolutely an S tier level. It's absolutely perfect. Windy Valley, again, S tier. City Escape is like the best level of them all. So yeah, that's definitely another perfect tier right there. Windy Hill Zone 3. Honestly, like, Lost World is just garbage. Just by default, I'm just gonna throw all of Lost World in here. Because I literally don't like any Lost World levels. So I'm just gonna throw literally all of this in here. So yeah. I literally don't care for Lost World. I wish I could just delete this, but I can't, so it's gonna take me a second to throw all these in here. Cause yeah, I don't like Lost World. Lost World sucks. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to put all these in here. It's like half the list. No, there's a lot here. I know it's a bunch of them, but Lost World just sucks. I literally just can't stand it. So I don't even want to bother doing it. Plus, this is a long tier list anyway. So there'll be enough here to do. But yeah, I don't care for Lost World. I know there's so many. It really is a lot of them. Almost there. Okay. There we go. Alright, City Escape Hard Mode. I don't know what you mean by hard mode. But okay. City Escape Hard Mode is still an S. That's literally like the best level. Metal Harbor. Why do they all have like regular and hard mode? Okay. Metal Harbor. Yeah, Metal Harbor again is like a peak level. I'm gonna give it an A. Lost World is like a terrible remake of Super Mario. Yeah, it kind of really is. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Green Forest. Green Forest. Let's give it more of a B. Pyramid Cave. Pyramid Cave. Not really a fan of Pyramid Cave. So yeah, that goes C there. Crazy Gadget. Crazy Gadget. It's just weird to me that with the upside down portion of that, it's kind of a pain. So that's gonna be a D right there. Let's do these other Adventure 2s as well. Final Rush. Okay, Final Rush is just peak. Definitely Final Rush has got to be at the top. Again, every one of these has a regular and hard mode. I'm just gonna put the regular and hard mode together on each of them. Radical Highway, again, is peak again. Literally Adventure 2, like all the Sonic and Shadow levels are gonna be like, are mostly really good. Skyrail. The only thing with Skyrail is it's a little short, so I'm gonna give it an A. Just a little bit too short, so it's an A rank. Why is that all in, in Lost World? Yeah, I don't like Lost World at all. I don't want to do Lost World. Yeah, I just don't like Lost World. Alright, again, Final Chase. Final Chase is really great. Absolutely love Final Chase. Let's see here. White Jungle. White Jungle, not really the biggest fan of that one. It's basically just Green Forest again. What was the other hard mode again on that? Okay, Green Hill. Yeah, I don't know why they put Green Hill in the game as a side mission. I don't like it. So yeah, that's a D level. Is there any other Adventure 2s? Okay. Alright, Adventure Casinopolis. Kind of a fair level. Let's put a C. Ice Cap. Ice Cap is super fun. Skiing down there, that's super fun. Put that one there. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. I gotta kind of speed run through this because I don't have much more time left. Dusty Desert. Oh, why is so many of these regular mode and hard mode? That makes it such a pain. You know, let's see here. I'm just gonna skip the hard mode. Just do these ones. Dusty Desert. Not really a fan of it. It's kind of a dumb level. Tropical Jungle. Again, kind of mid level. Let's see. Shadow Westopolis. Absolutely a peak level. That's really fun. Windy Hill Act 1 and 2. I'll find it somewhere. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I'm kind of just gonna be out of order on this one, I think. Let's see here. Shadow Air Fleet. Let's put, I think that's a C rank on that one. Shadow Space Coney Arc, peak level. I'll give it an A rank. Let's see here. Adventure Speed Highway. That one's really fun, just blasting through the level. So yeah, I'm gonna give it. Let's give it an S. Let's see here. Adventure Twinkle Park. Twinkle Park. That one is always fun. It's got really good music, a really fun level. Honestly, that's like one. That's definitely gonna be up there. One of the top ones. Shadow Digital Circuit. Not too familiar with that one, so. Final Haunt. Again, I get that one. I watch new James Bond. See ya. Okay, see you later. Let's see. I don't know if I want to finish this one. Rock Forest, Team Sonic. Yeah, this one. I'm honestly just getting bored of this one too quickly. I don't want to do this one much more. Let's just find a Sonic game one. You know what? Yeah, that one's too long. I don't have that much time left, so I need to find one that's shorter. So let's just do a Sonic game one if we can find one. Let's see, this one is. How many of these ones does it have? It's still missing too many though. I want to find one that has all the games. Huh. I saw one before, now I can't find it. Sonic games, all of them. Could do that one. But it's still missing some. That one's Sonic games. How about this one? Or that one that's his main one. Or what was the other one there? What is this one? That was 2022. This one was 2022. You know what? Let's do this one. Yeah, this will be the last one we're gonna do. Okay. Alright, the first Sonic game. It's kind of alright. Not the biggest fan of it. B rank. Sonic 2. Definitely the best 2D Sonic game. I'm gonna give it an S rank. This one. Spin-off thing. I'm not really a fan of that one. Spin-off. Spinball. I don't really care for that one. Mean Bean Machine. It's got some good music, but nothing too good there. 3 and Knuckles. 3 and Knuckles. I'm not really a fan of 3 and Knuckles. Knuckles Chaotix. Not much of a fan of that one. Hate Labyrinth Zone. Yeah, exactly. Labyrinth Zone is a pain. CD. I'll give CD. I'm not really a fan of CD much. Blast. Not a fan of that one. This one's basically the same as that. Sonic 2 again. Sonic 2 is really good. This one, let's put it on that. Blast, not a fan of that one. Sonic Jam, not really. Sonic R is kind of cool. We like that one. Shuffle, don't care for that one. Adventure. I just don't like Adventure very much. So it's a C. Adventure 2 is a little better. I don't know what this one is. I'm just going to put it there. Mega Collection. You can go C. Heroes. Not really a fan of Heroes very much. CD is an S. Yep. Well, it's kind of alright. There's a few things I don't really like about it, though. Alright, Sonic Riders. I've never played Sonic Riders, so I'm not really sure, but I'm sure the boards and stuff are fun, so let's give it a B. Shadow spin-off game. Not that big of a fan of that. Riders Zero Gravity, we'll put it with Riders as well. Unleashed. Unleashed is really fun. I guess we'll put it up here. Unleashed is really fun. Only problem is the Werehog levels, but it's still a really fun game. Sonic 2006. Well, it's a hot take from me, but I really do like the game a lot, so it's going up here. I'm like, I don't care for it. Generations. Generations is obviously at the top. Generations is a great game. DS version kind of sucks compared to the regular version. So there's a difference there. Sonic 4 is kind of bad. This one is there. 2006 is good, especially because of silver. Yeah, I really do like it. I mean, the only thing is it just has kind of a bad reputation because of all the glitches and bugs and stuff. But I really do like the story, and Silver's got a good backstory. Sonic and the Black Knight is also pretty cool. I mean, literally, it's also got a great story. Using the sword, that's really fun. Sonic's Secret Rings, not really a fan of that one. Colors is alright. Lost World's garbage, I hate it. Why is there two Lost World? Okay, yeah, that's the DS and the regular version, don't like that. Wow, there's a lot of... Sonic Boom's kind of bad. Okay, Forces, it looks like one is the red... Yeah, Forces, again, is a little bit of a hot take. I don't think Forces is that bad. It's just the levels are kind of short. Mania's pretty good. I'll give it a... You know, that one's a strong B. Rush Adventure. I like Rush more than Rush Adventure, so put that one in there. Advance. Sonic Advance is pretty good, especially the music. The music is honestly pretty good, so I mean, I'm gonna give Advance. Goes there. Sonic Battle. Not really a fan of that one much. This one, Tails. Wow, it's giving you Tails, the Tails games. Not a fan of that. Chronicles. Not a fan of that either. Yeah, it doesn't have... This one doesn't have a couple other games. I mean, if it had, like, the newer games like Frontiers, I'd probably put Frontiers as an S. Sonic X Shadow Generations as an S. Crossroads also would be an S as well. Superstars probably would be a B. Dream Team probably about a B. Yeah, this one's missing a few different ones, but pretty interesting though. But anyway, because yeah, literally Sonic X Shadow Generations is like so much fun. I literally played all the time. It's like so much fun. But yeah, anyway though, that is all the time that I do have to stream today, so I am gonna wrap things up with that. There is a lot more tier lists on Tier Maker, so maybe in the future I'll do another stream of that, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, with that, that's gonna do it for this live stream. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, you gotta go fast.